Hello orienteering friends, welcome to the first stage of 5 days of orienteering, also called Bohemia Orienteering. It's 5 days event near Nový Bor in Czech Republic, usually around some nice sandstones.
50 meters.
This year was in a very nice areas, very nice forests, runnable and quite enjoyable. It wasn't physically that demanding as the previous like 2 years ago, because it's every other year. So this time it was a little bit easier on us, but we enjoyed it a lot. So this first stage is usually a long distance. I would say that this was a little bit shorter than a long distance. While the previous time it was in like more hilly, more rocky area. It was similar distance but much more ascent, so it took me more time to finish that race. This year this long distance, it was more of a like shorter long distance race here. It was much easier to my physical form. So to this first control, I decided to run straight and just follow this vegetation boundary that you can see on the map. I think I could have gone along the roads as well. The distance difference would not be as big, but like, look at this forest, it's beautiful. So I don't know, maybe I wanted to enjoy the forest, so I went straight, and then when I got to one of these junctions somewhere around the middle of the distance to the first control, I started running along one of these paths, and then you can see that there is some sort of clearing, so around that time I started climbing the hill to control number 1. So yeah, and I was quite precise thanks to that other clearing that is near control number 1. So it was relatively easy to navigate here to the first control, and yeah, for me it was yeah, good start, let's say. seems I overshot it a little bit and I had to go down, but I was able to find this very shallow valley, and it was no big issue to find control number 1. Control number 2, that's like behind this next hill, or not next hill, but this hill. So obviously I'm not going to run over the top, so I circled around the hill and then just follow the contour, and there is this small, like how would you call it, a cave. I'm not sure why I'm climbing so high, but doesn't matter, I would have to climb anyway. And so it was easy. This was relatively easy for me. Yeah, again, overshot the elevation a little bit here. Now next control number 3, again basically within like a visible distance, so I could almost see where I'm going. Yeah, now I'm looking the right direction, and yeah, I couldn't avoid this small valley, and it was not very difficult, you know, it's very short distance to climb. But here I think I should have read the descriptions or be more careful. I was I didn't come to the control from the correct direction, as you see now, so then I lost a little bit of time here because I had to get back to the control. The control was not visible from here, so but I think it wasn't a big loss here. And now to control 4, as you can see, basically just cross this small shallow valley and then find the vegetation boundary between this like a semi-runnable forest and just follow it, and you can get to the control number 4, which again, I don't know if it is a valley or not, but you get the point. It's somewhere in that non-runnable forest, and you got a clean line which you can follow, so no big issues here, and I was able to locate the control quite smoothly. Control number 5, that was a little bit different story. Here obviously you have to take a bearing and you don't have much like objects that you can really distinguish, so you have to be really careful, but again, the control is in a short distance, you know, it's not far away, so here you just have to be careful and take the bearing properly. One thing that can help you is that you know, small hatched area, and that can guide you, like if you are away, or that can give you an indication if you are on the correct place. But here I'm not sure why I'm not running. Maybe I was a little bit struggling, but as you can see, the control was visible from afar, so no issues here. Control number 6, that was more difficult, because again you have this like relatively clean forest, and you don't have many like points or objects that you can catch on. So at first I was trying to run straight, which was going fine, but then maybe because of the terrain I started deviating. Obviously I had to cross this shallow, not shallow, but sort of shallow valley, and here, as I said, I started deviating, probably because of the terrain. Maybe I was being lazy or easy on myself, and once I climbed this little slope, I figured, okay, I'm at this erosion, so I went around it and then again took a bearing and went straight, and finally like was able to, yeah, hit the control quite nicely. So now when I was at closing to the control, I was trying to pay attention to some contours, or the surroundings, if I can see some shallow valley forming, and I was then aiming for that and was quite successful. So you can now skip to control 6. Okay, so we are here to control number 6. Now basically control number 7, I would say it's like again from a visible distance, so I could see the point where I'm going. Basically I was aiming to that turn, or where the path bends, and as you can see, there is also some sort of vegetation boundary between the clearing and the non-runnable forest. And initially I thought that somewhere around that point I will go inside inside this non-runnable forest on my left, but it didn't look nice. I was sort of looking for some entrance into this forest, and then I was trying to follow the contour here, but I got a little bit lost now. Maybe lost my direction, maybe I didn't guess the distance properly, and I started going into this some sort of a saddle, or between these two hills, and yeah, I didn't estimate it properly, my direction. Here you see how I'm turning, but I saw this small guarding building on my left, and now I realized that I probably overshot it, not overshot, but yeah, went too far. So I just turned back and bumped almost straight to the control here. I think it has something to do with me. When you don't see, you really have to be like more precise with your compass and take a bearing, something like that. That's something I need to work on probably. Now to control number 8. At first I thought I need to get to this path or a small road where I was initially, so that was my aim here. And then was like thinking how to get to control 8. I thought at first that I will run along this road a little bit, and then on the junction I will climb up and then run on top of the hill. But then throughout the run here I decided to like go a little bit further, and you can see that on the hill where just before the control number 8 there is a small valley on the left side of the hill. So I thought I will go there and go through this valley on the top of the hill and straight to control 8, which I think was a good strategy, because now I'm on this road and I can run fast, and then I climb only few contours, basically the same number of contours that I would climb here on this path that I just passed. So I think this was a good choice here to control number 8. Here initially I thought that I will go along or down this valley and then to the junction that is on the left, but somewhat maybe I was a bit tired, or I don't know exactly why, maybe I wasn't paying attention, and I ran along this vegetation boundary down to this other path, which was a mistake, because then now at this path I realized it, and I was you know, not in the right spot, so here I was like, oh hell, I need to go this direction, and I had to climb up. The initial plan was to just follow the ridge and get to the junction, and then through that shallow valley to control number 9. Here basically I'm climbing the hill again. Maybe here I should have gone along this road and just run around, but nevertheless, I was already doing a mistake, so I was trying to go as fast as possible or as short as possible. It wasn't a big slope. Obviously, there was some climb, and now I was just sort of following this this hill and looking forward to some maybe clearing. I'm not sure what for I was looking. I'm definitely certain that I was more looking at the contours here, and now I think I was looking for this stump. Initially, maybe because of my eyesight, I thought that it is a stump, but now I saw the control, so I went there and I realized, okay, it's not this stump, it's this small depression or whatever it was here. Control number 10, it's an end of the erosion, so and you can see that basically here it's a open forest, so you only have to take a bearing and run straight. You have a path in your path, so I'm not sure why it's always tricky for me to take a proper bearing, and now I don't know how I got to control number 10, to be honest. I just took the bearing and I was following the bearing as much as I could, and then maybe this guy sort of guided me towards the control here. Obviously, as you can see, I was a little bit away from it, so maybe this was some good luck here. And control number 11, I remember I did a mistake here. It was hard for me to read the terrain here, that was it. Here I'm taking the bearing, as you can see, but I'm not sure why I'm running so to the right. I should correct myself. Yeah, this is better. So now maybe this clearing sort of helped me to again get to proper direction. I think I will correct myself again around the end of this clearing. But here I was expecting, some sort of hill or whatever. I wanted to avoid it. I didn't want to run uphill, and I took it too far to the right. Although it wasn't that steep. It's nothing. I should have gone just straight. But as you can see, I'm trying to go around this contour, and then I end up on this road or path. So this was sort of a mistake, unnecessary, avoiding some sort of climb that was unnecessary. But I was able to recover here. I saw that I'm on this path, and I thought, okay, so I will run for a bit. When I will get to this bend, I will then start aiming for my control number 11, and that worked out nicely. And I hit control 11, I think it was even visible from a distance, because you know, this was very nice runnable open forest. So yeah, here it is. And then to control number 12, again I just took bearing, and I think it was nothing difficult to get to the control number 12. I would guess that this guy was going there as well, so I could have just followed him. Maybe I did, I don't know, looks like it. And then obviously to control number 13 I took a bearing, and when I got close to control 13 I saw some people going there as well, so again I just followed them. It was pretty easy to decide. And basically, again, another easy thing here was that I could see the hill from the distance, so I was just aiming to there. It was a little bit difficult to pick the right non-runnable forest there, but it was okay. As you probably guessed correctly, here when I was closing in to the control, I heard some voices from the forest, so I followed that lead and came to the control, although I was a bit off at first. And to control number 14, first I ran around this clearing. There was quite good path around it, and then I think around the place, around the point where there is this small patch of green on my right, it will be soon. I started I started aiming for the control number 14. So basically I went not straight, but like I tried to take a bearing and go straight through that non-runnable forest. I think that was an okay choice. The forest wasn't or is not that thick. That's one point, and the other one, it wasn't that like how to say that. It's the distance to go through this forest was not so long, and as you can see, it was at this place. It seemed, or it was sort of runnable. So even though I was a little bit off the control now, I was like hoping that when I will get out of these that when I get out of this forest or denser forest, I will see the contours and I will be able to aim for my last contour control, and I think I did exactly that. I correctly guessed the direction where with my control B, and yeah, punched it, and now it was just the matter of getting to the last control. Here this guy was a little bit faster than me through this clearing, and then I think I overtook him here, but no, okay, so no, I didn't. He was faster, and yeah, that was it. So the first day, the first race of Bohemia Orienteering was good. I was pleased with my performance, although it wasn't perfect, but still a good performance in my view. So I hope you enjoyed it, and see you at the next video recording, or video recording from the next stage of these races. Bye.